Hey everyone, guess what? We're back. Yeah, we've actually been back since June 12th, 13th. It's been several months since Che and I have done a video together.
Yeah.
Formally like this, not like in a vlogging capacity. And I guess the last time we did a video together like this was when I was leaving to go back to the United States.
On March 17th?
March 17th. But anyway, we kind of wanted to update people on, tell everyone how Che and I met. And basically, how did we meet, Che?
Online.
Online.
Facebook online.
Facebook online. You want to tell people how on Facebook we met?
Scrolling down and up, something like that, and then I see that you're friend with Leia and I'm friend with Leia, so I didn't expect that anything, and then I clicked the add friend.
And then
but I didn't know that you're gonna send me a message, because my expected is just friend on the Facebook.
But I think when you added me as a friend, I friended you back. But then I think then you ended up hearting one of my pictures, and then I hearted one of your pictures. Before we said any messages back, we were kind of liking each other's photos. So I guess that was kind of like the feeling out process. I want to see if Michael's interested in me. I'm gonna heart his photo. And then I said, okay, so I looked at your photo and I hearted one of your photos.
I heart your photo, but I didn't mean like I like this guy, something. I didn't expect, it's not on my mind that.
So if you're interested in meeting a good Filipina, Christian Filipina, does a good job of vetting and making sure they're setting you up for success. The best way, probably in my opinion, to meet somebody would be a dating service. And the only dating service I would recommend is Christian Filipino. So Facebook, we're going back and forth. I happened to notice that you were friends with Leah.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, she's friends with Leah. Because I didn't initially, like I said, she instigated, reached out to me. She was stalking me. So she made the first move. But I didn't catch it right away that, you know, once you friend somebody, then they show you're similar friends with their similar friends. And then, like I said, Leah being a friend, and it was like raised me like bing in my head. I'm like, wait a minute here. And then I guess when we finally did, I messaged you after a few days or something.
No.
Oh.
I add friend you on November 18 in the morning, and then in the evening you send me a message
saying, do you know Leah?
Uh-huh.
But I think, if I remember correctly, the topic of my message was, do you know Leah? I see, and then that's how the whole thing started. But I think for a few days we were just messaging back and forth, right?
Yeah, it's like it's 3 days or 4 days, and then we met personal. And
No, when did we video chat?
Yeah, video chat.
After how many days?
3 days.
3 days. So then we
3
decided,
days.
all right, we're here. We decided the video chat. See, and I think I'm bad as a guy, not remembering the small details. She's like a dude too. She doesn't remember half the stuff either. Skipping, but yeah, we did video chat. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know for how long. Like, I don't know if it was a couple days. I don't remember what we did until we finally said we're going to meet face to face. But when we met face to face, you were with Leah and her husband Gary at Ground Zero in Dumaguete, correct?
Yeah, correct.
So it wasn't like we met alone. We met there and briefly talked.
After Bible study, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, they were having a Bible study. I don't remember if it was a Wednesday or Saturday.
It's Wednesday.
And then that's how we basically formally met. Like, it was like a brief introduction. Not much was said. She's very shy. She's still shy. But it was very brief. And then, honestly, I don't know how much went by, how many days went by until we said, all right, let's go out to dinner somewhere. Let's go out to eat. And
I think a few days after.
But where was the first place we ate at?
Melting Pot?
Melting Pot. So the other restaurant, Astoria, was
Yes,
second.
and then second that we eat at Astoria after.
That was date number 2.
And then what did you do that night?
All right. So basically, just so, and I'm sure foreigners would understand this. Basically, when Che and I went on our second date,
Yeah.
to show Che that I was interested in her, but respectful of her, because I was respecting the Philippine traditions here with Filipina. I, usually just to show appreciation, I'm a huggy person. Like, I would give people a hug or kiss them on the cheek. Obviously, only Filipinas. I'm not kissing my bro friends on the cheek. I'm shaking their hand or something like that. But yeah, so I went to give her a hug and went to kiss her on the cheek, and her reaction was, like, freaked out. Like, you would have thought I had a disease on me or something, like I was a sick person.
I didn't used to it.
She didn't expect that. That's not what they do here. So my fault for not knowing that that's not how things are done here. But she obviously took my affection, respect, hug, giving her a friendly kiss on the cheek as something more, more serious than I was actually trying to show or imply. I did it as a nice gesture. Her reaction was, oh my gosh, you're trying to kiss me on the first date, kind of thing, like I was putting my tongue down your throat or something like that. Which, no, I wasn't doing that. So that was kind of, so after she reacted to that, I'm thinking, oh no, what did I do? Like, I did something wrong. But she kept saying, I think you were saying, it's okay, you didn't do anything wrong. So I was basically seeing her, we ate, and then I was basically, you were getting a tricycle.
Yeah, tricycle.
She was going back home. So right after that, I kind of felt stupid, like I did the wrong thing, but I was like, I'm only trying to be nice. But then after I explained to her later, she understood.
Yeah.
And I felt better about myself, not making an idiot out of myself. But that's basically how we met. And I knew at some point I had to go back to the U.S., so that's what I said. I didn't want to go, but I had to schedule a plane ticket, so I don't know, it was like January or February when I scheduled the ticket, very late. I was stalling. I didn't, I was delaying the inevitable of having to go back. So got the ticket. Then once I told her the date, and then it was like, okay, we have a while. And then as it got closer and closer, it just kind of got, it was like depressing almost, knowing like you just didn't think it was possible that I was actually going to be going back home.
When you're in the US, and then you asked me, right, that you sold your car or something.
Well,
like
yeah,
that.
this is a funny thing. So, yeah, when I went back to the U.S., I just had to set up some things for my retirement. I had already, I didn't have a house anymore or anything. That was already taken care of, but I still had my car. So that was the first thing I did when I got back, was sell my car. But Che was still a little unsure if I was actually coming back. Because when I was leaving, she was a little nervous about wondering if I'd come back. But I left my luggage and like my suitcase, the majority of my clothes, with her in Dumaguete when I left. So when I flew back, I just took a small little backpack with a couple days worth of clothes, and that was it. Because I was like, why should I take everything with me just to bring it all back? And I said to her, like, were you always unsure of whether or not I was coming back? And she said, yeah. And I said, well, when did you know I was definitely coming back? And you said,
when you sold your car.
When I sold my car, that was the green light for
because
her. Go ahead.
It's fine. It's kind of, I'm not sure if you're coming back here in the Philippines because we're just dating for a few months, and then even your clothes is in my room or in my place. You can buy your clothes in the U.S. You have money, you can buy it. But, I'm not convinced yet that you're coming back because, it just feeling like 50-50.
But that was, so it made me laugh. Like, you know, because I could tell she was still nervous, not sure if I was coming. So then at that time, she said, well, when you sold your car, then I knew, even though I hadn't purchased my plane ticket yet, because I wasn't sure when I was coming back. Originally, I was planning on coming back in July,
Yeah.
but I moved it up sooner to June because, why? Why did I make it sooner?
You miss me.
Yes, exactly. I
Yeah.
miss Che. I miss the Philippines. I miss the happiness, the stress-free life that I enjoyed so much when I was
because
here.
that's why I'm thinking like it's like 50-50, that unsure that you're coming back because you're my first boyfriend foreigner. That's why.
Right, that's true. I didn't think of that. That's right.
I think it's normal
Yeah.
because most of Filipina, her boyfriend from America, they're not coming back here. So I'm just feel scared a little bit. That's why I'm just. You know.
So you were 100% sure I was coming back once I sold my car.
Yeah.
Once I sold my car.
And then
I
I
got
just more convinced that you get your ticket.
my plane ticket.
Yeah, it's true. I'm just
believe.
honest.
No, I know you're very honest. So I guess what was the hardest part for you when we were in an LDR? What was hard for you?
Hard, like we're not seeing each other like in a person. We're just talking in video call.
At least twice.
Twice a day.
Okay, like I would say for me, the first 2 or 3 weeks went really slow. Like each day to go by took forever.
Yeah.
And it's like you feel like, oh my gosh, it's going to be forever until I get back. And then I'd say once March was done, and then we were in halfway through April, and then once May hit, I think it went fast. You know,
Yeah.
then it was like the countdown was on, because I forget at what point, I think it was April, I got my ticket. I think it was within 2 months, like April, May, June, something like that. Like once I got the plane ticket, okay, then I had like a target date that I knew I was coming, so I just focused on that. All right, another day's been going by, 1 less day, 2 less day, you know, and just counting down the days. All in all, I don't think the time that we were apart was all that bad. And quite honestly, there's a lot of people that are in LDRs and they're months and months and months and years apart.
Years.
I mean, they're in an LDR before they even meet. You know, they meet while this person's in that country and the Filipinos here. So they're spending a year, 2 years, all they're doing is talking video chat before they even meet for the first time.
Yeah.
So it's like, we met here, I went back, but now I'm back here.
Yeah, it's easy to meet online with someone than in person. Yeah.
And the best way,
We survive.
again, click the link below if you're looking for a good Christian Filipina.
Traditional Filipina.
Yeah. Other than that, that's basically all we wanted to talk about is, you know, how we met in our LDR.
Yeah.
And here we are now, and
We're together. We're together now. We
Well,
like together.
yeah, obviously. So
Yeah, almost 2 months.
well, here, since
Yeah.
we've been in like Bacolod,
Yeah, Bacolod.
and together, and this is our first true time spending a lot of
Yeah.
time together. But anyway, that's in a nutshell. That's basically it. And we're both happy to be together. I'm happy to be here. I'm just happy in the Philippines. You know, we take each now. It's rain season, obviously, right now, so it's hit or miss. Some days it's beautiful.
Very windy.
Well, yeah, it's beautiful up here. Like I could sleep out here.
I don't want to sleep.
You wouldn't even need aircon.
Uh,
This feels so good.
yeah, in my province, it's like this. Very cold there.
She thinks this is cold. She would never survive a
And
winter in the United States. Never.
Yeah, I don't want to live in US. It's not my dream to live there.
Is we do have some trips planned. Until we're gonna basically wait until the weather's a little more on the sunny side,
Yeah, it's
more
really-
predictable, because it's too unpredictable right now. And
It's raining season.
And the last thing I want to do is travel to some really cool exotic island type location, and then it's nothing but rain. That wouldn't be much fun.
Yeah.
So
We can enjoy there.
until the next time, have a good day, have a good evening. Thank you for everybody who's here to watch this video, and if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe, like, share the channel.
Don't forget to build.
The blah, blah, blah.
I can't.
Don't forget to what?
Don't forget to click the bell button below.
Oh, the notification bell.
Notification bell. Wait, I'm gonna do it. Don't forget to click the notification bell.
Right, so they get notified when there's a video. All right. Again,
Alright.
until the next time.
Alright. Bye bye.
See you later.